Hello everybody, and welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remake. The world is broken. The plate has fallen. Jessie, Biggs, Wedge, all dead. Aerith captured by the Turks. Don't know what's happened with Marlene.
I think I hear him up ahead.
And my investment in the combat has nosedived to the extent that I've turned it down to easy. Because it is a black mark
Here goes.
And push!
on an otherwise decent game. Everything is wrecked. As it should be. This is what was supposed to happen.
Marlene. 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 Biggs. Wedge. Jessie. God damn it. God damn you! God damn you all! Marlene. Marlene.
It was us. We did this.
No. You can't think like that. Whatever came before it was Shinra that pulled the trigger today. Am I right?
Yeah.
Hold on to this anger, okay?
Oh, don't we go to kill the president now? Isn't that a thing that we do next before we leave Midgard? Don't we go and try and assassinate the president and find him? Sephiroth stabbed him, or rather, Jennifer as Sephiroth.
Barrett. Marlene's fine.
Huh?
Aerith found her.
Aerith. Is that the girl they took?
Yeah. That's her.
But we don't know where.
What the hell's going on?
I asked Aerith to find Marlene and take her somewhere safe.
Because somebody had left her all alone.
And she did? You sure? Hey, where you going?
Find Aerith. In terms of, and I've said this multiple times now, and I'm going to say it again because it's the start of a new episode. In terms of the storytelling and emotional beats and the visuals and the music to back it up, this game is amazing. It's doing an excellent job of making you feel things, of telling the story in a more expanded way. It's just slipping up on the main part of a JRPG, which is the combat. And it's unfortunately slipping up in a horrendously massive way. And that, I think, is the tragedy of this remake. So far, at least. Again, I hope they don't... Oh, we can't get back there. Yeah, I hope they don't change too many things. But I feel like they're going to. I feel like they're going to drop the ball at the last minute. Because we've still got these ghosty things that I think are trying to keep history on track. And we've still got Sephiroth showing up much earlier.
How could this happen? I didn't really think that...
Are these the two guys that...
What the hell is going on?
Tell me this isn't happening. I've got a friend in Sector 7.
When is help going to arrive?
I wouldn't count on it.
When is help going to arrive?
Afraid it is. That plate's not supposed to fall before the city was being built. It was a nightmare just like this.
You think he's okay?
In the original, didn't the plate fall basically as like one big pizza slice? Because obviously 1997 computer graphics.
Mom, Dad, don't leave me.
How would I know?
It was not.
You stop it with that talk. I don't even want to think about it.
I love how that woman just randomly collided into those signs.
I said, where you going?
Aerith's house. It's in the Sector 5 slums.
Oh, she leaves her
That's where
with
Marlene is?
her mom, doesn't she?
She is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it, I swear. Who am I kidding? I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Hey, Tifa. Know anything about ancients?
Nope.
I know I've heard of them at least.
Well, yes.
They come up
Etc.
in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet.
How it knows.
Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
Which is why Aerith knows things.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
Oh.
Within my veins flows the blood of ancients. This planet is my birthright.
Did that happen in the past or the future? Hi.
You have failed again, I see. But through suffering, you will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
That was his objective, to grow strong.
Cloud?
It's nothing. Let's go.
I'm still trying to figure out what they're doing with Sephiroth here. Because he doesn't show up in any of these places. Sam?
Hey, pretty crazy, huh? Can you believe this mess?
You doing all right?
I am, but I can't say the same about my birds. Poor things are scared half to death. Gotta calm them down somehow. Times like these, people are gonna need our help. Gotta calm them down somehow.
That works for both the people and the
Rid off our world.
Someone popped the lid off.
Seeing this coming. It's all so tragic.
Sorry, sir.
Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably. Just focus on seeing Marlene again.
The Shinra soldiers.
Nothing else.
Right. There were a load of back alleys in Wall Market that we couldn't get to before. Can we get to them now? Yeah, all the NPCs that were here before have moved. I'm not entirely sure this is a good way of doing that. Because realistically, it's a bit of an emotional moment, and to kind of, because I don't know, because of how the nature of the game's changed. I don't know whether we're going to get to come back here. So I kind of feel like I need to go and get these things now. Also, it doesn't help that the map has reset. What was this place? Oh, this was the massage parlor, wasn't it? Ah, Madam M.
Well, this is a fine mess.
How bad is it here?
Compared to Sector 7, we're doing fine. But that's hardly an accomplishment. However, did it come to this? I don't like not knowing what's going on.
What do we need for tomorrow?
Yeah, me neither.
Wear something you can move in and bring gloves.
You're gonna want to bring a mask too.
Because of all the dust?
You're still
What
chilling.
you doing here at a time like this?
Buying materia. Or not, because you've got nothing new.
Bet hundreds of people. The first thing we need to do is find a place to take refuge.
Oh,
I'll pray for
Found him? We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
so it's not going to let us explore.
Who wouldn't be?
Want to believe there's something new for them.
Hey, Andrea.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Thanks to you, I did.
Good. Now never let it go again. I need to prep for my next show.
Time and a place, mate. Time and a place.
Hey there. We're a pharmacy, but we stock other stuff. Thanks a bunch.
I guess there's nothing to go back for.
No, it's going to railroad us for a bit.
I never thought the place.
Found him? We're searching the compound as we speak, sir.
So we've got to get to Aerith's house.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
You guys run into Jessie at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape. But Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
All right.
So, the frustrating thing is, for normal gameplay, the normal difficulty's fine. It's just the bosses that are horrendously pissing me off.
There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Star pendant.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look for them, who will?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it, too.
Right.
See, Cloud would originally have just said it wasn't his problem. And I mean originally in terms of the narrative, not in the original game. By this point, I think he'd come on board after this disaster. But this is what this game's done so successfully. All the emotions. Yeah. Words of hope.
Something's not right with the world today.
Something's not right with the world today.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
Probably not.
Nope.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Where I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
Well, come on then. Pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Barrett is unsurprisingly.
Can't even imagine how it looks anywhere in Midwest till safe. Doesn't feel like it.
Just thinking of all the lives lost.
City officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders.
Feel like
And
I'm in a
urging
movie
people
or
in neighboring
something.
sectors to remain indoors until further notice.
Oh, the plate's just right.
Did a plate really fall?
Yep. Ah, so we can now buy... Ooh. New things. Kind of feel like I want one of those. Those are specialized in defense.
World's just too dangerous these days not to keep a weapon at your side.
True. True. Thank you. What actually is the... Yeah, see, it's a massive chunk of defense lost. But for a ranged character, such as Barrett, he can now slot a good chunk more materia. I want to get some stuff leveled up, you see. That's still only level 2. It takes so long to level them up. But I feel like, as I said, something's going to be around towards the end of the game that's going to help with that. Let's put that on.
And to determine if any other sectors are
Is there
currently
another
at risk.
explosion? Is there another explosion?
I don't have all day. Later.
Chadley?
Cloud, I'm
Hi.
glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times, I hope to develop new materia to help us endure.
You're a good kid, Chadley. Parry materia. Guards against enemy attacks and allows you to quickly unleash your next move. Hold R1 and press circle to activate. Deals a small amount of damage. I'll try it. I do feel like some of these newer materials haven't really
Cloud,
helped.
I've come up with the most fascinating theory.
Ooh.
Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Yes. That's the wrong button. I've done that every single time. Whatever it is, we've completed one of them. Monster buyer, assess 30 enemy types. Enemy skill materia? They've put enemy skill in? Holy shit. How are they going to do that? Chadley, give me enemy skill materia. In case you don't know, I love blue mages in games. So having enemy skill. Learn and use enemy skills. Doesn't need leveling up.
I look forward to receiving all of your future battle intel submissions.
I bet you do. That's the wrong button again. Hello, Cloud. Tifa. I've not been using Chakra at all. Also, I haven't done the VR missions, and I feel like I want to do them for the summons. So I think let's take a
continue to help me gather vital information for my research.
Because we've got two. We've got Shiva.
Then I invite you to ready
This is a terrible time, narratively speaking, to do it. But Shinra Combat Simulator portable version. Ow. Right, I'm assuming enemy skill we can't do anything with because
I got your number.
Weak to fire? Surprise!
Take the lead.
About damn time.
Oh, they're fast. Tifa's got regen time.
Gotta be slow.
Ba 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 ba.
Okay.
Those.
Bring it. You're gonna feel this one.
Steady.
Give it up. Gotcha. You asked for it.
Pressure her. Out.
Bring it.
Cloud.
You're up.
Taking over. It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Come on.
Bring it home.
I got this. There. Getting really sleepy.
Oh, damn it.
Steady.
Uh-oh.
I got this. Keep it together.
All right. Watch and learn.
Okay, let's go.
Should be.
Bring it.
Ow.
I'm just getting started.
Oh, that.
Damn it. It's on you.
Hang back.
Guess it's my turn. Give him what's coming to
Strike
him.
hard and fast.
Don't stop now.
Ho-ho!
Gotta love it.
There. Going in. Bring it.
Nice, that was a good chunk of HP.
Watch yourself.
I got this. All right.
Bingo.
That's going to shatter. Oh, hello.
Get him.
What's Barrett doing?
No holding back. Try me.
Is she focused on Ifrits?
Gotta love it.
Don't overdo it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Let me handle this.
No, not that.
Suck on this.
Don't think you'll walk away from this. To the limit and beyond.
To the limits and beyond. Diamond dust. Uh-oh. Is she still casting? She is still casting. Okay.
You're up.
Hang back.
All set.
Spells.
Still in.
I'm waiting.
Ifrit, do your work. Stagger. Ooh,
Good job.
nice.
Give him your all.
Woohoo!
That it?
Nicely done. See, that was fun. That was fun.
Outstanding.
And again, that's
Shiva
on
summoning
normal.
Materia is complete. And now it's yours. Use it as you see fit. The
Thank
Lady
you.
Of Frost
I will.
is the perfect companion for a man like you, Cloud. She will
Um,
prove most useful when the time comes to destroy
Really?
Shinra.
she's the perfect companion for a man like you. What are you saying, Chadley? Also, oh, do we just get it straight away?
Cloud, I have come up with the most fascinating theory. Perhaps you can lend me your assistance in gathering data to test it?
Press the right button that time. But I had to think about it. Right, we've still got the fat chocobo that we can face off against. I haven't even equipped refocus. I really should do something about that. Weapon abilities. Acquire all 16 for skill master. HP absorption materia. Right, let's... What have you got equipped, Barrett? Put Shiva on Barrett. Right, I'm not going to do the Fat Chocobo one now, because again, narrative flow is a thing. Oh, can we go past the orphanage and say what Biggs was saying? No, can't go in.
I really felt there was this rumble, and then all of a
Oh, this music's really good. I just wish the combat was more consistently entertaining. That fight versus Shiva was great.
That's the house.
Marlene! Marlene!
Daddy! Oh, he's gone straight in.
Where's Marlene? Is she here?
Barrett!
Sorry, I'm Barrett. Marlene's my little girl. Marlene, she's got short hair. She's cute as a button, with the heart of an angel. She was wearing, pink. She was wearing a pink dress today.
Upstairs.
Huh? Oh.
I said she's sleeping.
A tiptoeing Barrett.
She's here too. Come on, let's go look in on her.
Keep it down. Don't wake her. Maybe you should join your friend upstairs.
Is she in Aerith's room? Yeah.
Marlene, my baby. Thank God.
Shh.
Oh.
Shinra has my daughter now.
I'm sorry.
Not for long.
No, I'm the one who asked her to go get Marlene. We'd only just met, but she was so kind and helpful. I took advantage of her.
It's not your fault.
Aerith would have done it anyway. She already
It was only
knew.
a matter of time before she ended up back there.
Oh, we're going to get a bit of Aerith's backstory.
Because she's an ancient. That it?
She's an adopted daughter, of course.
So she told you about that.
No, not really.
She must trust you all a great deal. Yes, Aerith is an ancient. Probably the last one living. She's not my daughter. Not by blood, I mean. If that's what you were wondering.
It's all right. Marlene's not Barrett's daughter either.
About 15 years ago. My husband, he'd been shipped off to fight on the front lines. But then I received a letter saying he'd be home for a bit. So when the day came, I went to the station to meet him.
This was wasn't this explained in one of the other games?
But he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst, even then. But I told myself his leave must have been postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went, to wait and to pray. And that's how I met her. Her and her mother.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market. Or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times.
No, they'd escaped from Shinra, hadn't they?
Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words. My husband had been away for so long, and I was lonely. So I convinced myself the safest place for the girl was with me.
You weren't wrong.
It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox.
We've noticed.
She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Their planet, huh? Yeah, that sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time. When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's what she said to me one day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
The man you really, really loved just died. His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I just didn't believe her.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action. Things like that. She'd just know. It was a lot to deal with, but we were happy. And then came the knock.
Sung.
No! Go away!
Aerith, you know you're not just any little girl. You're a descendant of the ancients.
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land. Some believe the promised land to be a myth, others an allegory of sorts. But we take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real. Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us—
You're wrong! I'm not an ancient!
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
No,
No.
never!
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man
Indeed.
knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
They knew where she was, but they didn't just take her? Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She had to come willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
That's grasping at straws.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are.
What else
I
can we
lost
do?
her too. I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll let Aerith go when it's all over. Maybe we'd be better off waiting a little while.
Let's head back to Sector 7. Got things to take care of.
Yeah.
Like checking up on the bar.
Yeah.
I don't remember how much of Sector 7 you could still explore at this point. I noticed nobody's actually asked if Elmira can stay looking after Marlene.
Take care of yourselves now. Take care of yourselves now.
Sneaky, sneaky. Shh. She's sleeping.
We're gonna win this fight. I promise.
She breathes really heavily. Mind you, a lot of children do. Is there anything up here? I feel like there was supposed to be a treasure chest on this balcony. I don't know why. There's a lot of tat. Excuse me, folks. You're in my way. Oh, I didn't check the room that we slept in, did I? Also, they haven't closed the door. No, nothing in there. Right. Tifa, excusez, merci. Oh, right. I'd forgotten how emotional that bit of the story was. And of course, me being a big sap. It's the details in stories that get you. Which is how it should be.
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now. So how are we supposed to get back inside?
Underground
we know a way.
passage in the park.
Good plan.
But how do we get to the park?
I know another way to get there. Aerith showed me before.
This ancient girl knows her stuff. Didn't mean anything by it.
My heart is still pounding. There was this rumbling, and then all of a sudden...
Right, is this place still shut up? I think I missed a record in there.
So, what are we gonna do if our plate falls?
And that's kind of the conversation you'd have, isn't it? The morbid, what do we do if the same thing happens to us? Conversation. You know, they've all got one of these above their heads. Can we go and see Oates? No. It's boarded up for now.
And now, breaking news.
Feel like I'm in a movie or something.
Morning following the collapse of the second city officials are currently restricting access to emergency responders. And urging people in neighboring sectors to remain indoors until further notice.
I feel like
My ears are still ringing from it.
This wasn't an accident, was it?
I feel like we haven't seen the last of the side quest chapters. And unless they're very emotive side quests, I feel like they're going to upset the pacing a little bit. Because keep in mind, we are 23 hours and 5 minutes in. I'm on chapter 13? 13, yeah.
Over there.
So that could really screw up what has otherwise been a pretty well paced out game. I mean, the side quests in the previous chapters took a chunk of time. It's true. Also, they could screw this up by putting the comedy characters in here again. Unless they take a more dark and serious turn with them.
All right, let's keep moving.
Hopefully we don't have to do all the puzzles again.
Won't be tough.
Of course not.
Suck on this.
It's over.
Come on.
That's that.
Barrett, you all right there, mate?
Enough.
That was pretty damn good, huh?
Let's keep it up.
One thing that I was thinking about actually last night was the number of characters in this game. And as I was thinking stuff, I kept remembering more and more characters. You know, I remember Red 13. And I remember Aerith. And I remember Yuffie. And then it's like, well, hold on. There was Sid. There was Kate Sith. It's like, who am I missing? There's more that I'm missing. And then, of course, I remembered Vincent. And then, because I'm an idiot, I remembered the weird frog person thing from FF9 and thought, was she in this? It's like, no, Demo, she was not. What was her name? Ula, or something like that. The blue mage, the 8 things. Don't know why she came to mind.
It's blocked.
Shit.
There, that way. We'll have to fight our way through. But it's our only shot.
It's alright. I can do the fighting against basic enemies. It's just the bosses that piss me off. Like, really? Piss me off. Treasure! Oh, it's this music again. Mega potion.
Ain't no walking away from this.
Oh, these are. These are variants.
Best do it right.
Weak to ice. They become stronger sometime after battle starts.
See ya.
Hey! No heals.
Try this. Sorry.
Oh, I must remember actually. Have I? I have learnt Infinity's End. It's only got 2 weapons. One thing that I meant to do. Focused shot for Barrett kind of needs to get learnt. So I'm going to put that on. Strengthen summons. Doesn't do much else though. Oh, also, has Tifa learned all of her? No, she hasn't learned the one for the feather gloves yet. Or dive kick, actually. Let's learn that. Multiple pathways. What the hell are these?
Get the hell out of my way.
Very Vagidopolis. Oh, they've got an AoE stun.
Gotta love it.
Too bad.
Weak to ice. Enemy skills can be learned from this monster.
Let's finish this.
Ow.
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
How do we know when we've learnt something? I guess it will give us a notification. Does this just take us? Yeah. Maybe we could have avoided the battle if we'd gone this way. No, not really. I love enemy skill materia.
Try to keep up.
Come on!
Come on!
Can't move. Need my help, do you? Yeah. Okay. I'm counting on you.
Oh, they've got those annoying whirly attacks, haven't they?
Finish him off.
Finish him off! What was it? Dive kick. Dive kick!
Steady.
Too late. Come on.
How did I knock them out of this? Stop them from spinning. Wait, why has Tifa not got... No, I'm not fleeing. Punches! Oh, you can punch them out of it.
That's the way to do it.
Tifa must have... Yeah, that's swapped. I love the sound of AoE heals. Was this the way we came? Oh no, that was the way we came. Kind of a shame that they didn't go for a slightly more subdued version of this song for this particular stage in the game. Oh, joy! Hold on. Tifa.
Turn up the pressure.
Sounds like a plan.
I got this. Come on.
Poison.
Bring it. No more games. It's over.
It's over. Get Demajen.
Come on.
There.
Ow. Ouch.
I'm just getting started.
Woohoo. get this thing out of the way. Choo-choo!
Bring it! Yeah! We're gonna feel this one, damn it!
Ow.
It's over!
Damn it! Tifa?
Bring it.
Suck it!
Room to improve, huh?
Whew. Shiny. Wom wom wom. Where does this take us out? Oh yeah, the train tracks. Wait, oh god. These guys are still around. Couldn't get down here before. A heavy duty bracer. Lots more, well, less magic defense. Is there an upgrade to this? No, that's... Do. Just because I can see some fights coming up.
It's over.
Worked up a good sweat.
I'm sure there were plenty of rabid fanboys loving the idea of a sweaty Tifa.
This won't take long.
Not at all.
Where are you going?
I'm blocking. Why am I not getting... There we go. Thank you.
Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Yes, Barrett. Do. Oh yeah, I could always have Tifa use Ether, couldn't I, if she desperately needs MP. Didn't I see some enemies around here? Oh, there they are.
Not so fast.
Oh, you guys again.
Here, you'll need to provide due compensation. You again? Oh shit!
Friends of yours?
Nope.
Stop lying. We go way back.
Here it comes. Get ready. That's it. Let's do
Staggered.
this. Gotcha. It's on now.
You know, I'm reasonably certain that my dislike of this combat system comes from a fundamental misunderstanding of how it works.
That's
Demajen doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage. Oops.
Guess it's my turn. Give them hell.
All set.
Suck on this.
Bring it.
HP up material has finally improved. Jeez, that took long enough. What are we actually up to now? Level 3. 30% HP boost is pretty nice. This should... yeah, this is actually where we... Is this underneath the playground? Or is that elsewhere? No, that's elsewhere.
Finally, those assholes will really get...
Yours and mine both. Oh, I've just noticed Cloud's health.
It's on now. Let's do this. Enough.
No rejuvenation for... Ow. Oh, shit.
Let's switch it up.
Need my help, do you? Got this.
I thought that said ring more executed.
How'd you like that?
Hang in there.
Oh,
Take
balls.
the lead.
Fight through it. Dumbass.
Damn it.
I didn't say you could sit this one out. Get your ass out.
No, shit.
I know you can
I'll
do
take
it.
over. There. Give him your all. It's over.
That's what
I could have done that more smoothly. Actually, you know what? I love that sound effect.
Over there.
Huh? That a way out?
I'm almost afraid to go back. To see it with my own eyes.
Tifa.
Come on.
Oh, this was when we did the what's it puzzle, wasn't it? I remember. This was the one that I got stuck at for a little while. Because I'm bad. Here we go.
Does it look like we can go this way? No. There's monsters everywhere.
I can do something about that.
I'm sure this ought to take us straight to the Sector 5 slums.
Here we go. Well, I'm glad I played on that park while I could.
Weimer! You're alive!
And that's Betty.
Still in one piece?
Who else made it out?
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm
At least
just
we got
glad you
one
survived.
person.
Gives me hope for the others.
I don't have a huge amount of hope for the others.
This is bad.
Not yet.
This is
Betty!
I really hope that all my friends are okay.
I'm sure they are, honey. Don't worry.
I really hope that all my friends are okay.
I'm sure they are, honey. Don't worry.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared.
Yeah. We're doing all right for
Careful out
consumables.
there.
Sector 7, huh?
Yeah. Left a few things behind.
I see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
A New gun for ballots. Maximum Fury. Consume all ATB charges to fire a long stream of bullets at an enemy. Big Bertha. There's no point in me moving in time to the music because I know it will be slightly out of sync.
This is bad.
Oh, there's a bed. Bed? Bench. Bench, bed. Same thing for some people. Sadly. Oh, man.
Damn, this thing fell all that way.
What a mess.
Not yet.
Yeah, let's get focus shot leveled up.
Bad.
Head underground. I think then we'll leave that there. I need to go and get a drink anyway. So that will be the end of... what chapter were we on? Chapter 13, isn't it? The first part of chapter 13. 23 hours, 28 minutes. I have thoughts. I have thoughts about what they're doing plot-wise. You can press triangle on that screen to go straight to save load. Okay, then. Until next time, folks, this has been Demajen Plays, and Demajen tries not to get too salty at the combat of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Against the normal enemies, it's fine. Pretty much. It's just the bosses. Just the bosses. Until next time, cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.